Hey everyone, Alex here from Team Pomelo Games, and this video, as well as a few future videos, are going to be in-depth information on the different types of cards in our game, Pretty Princess Pomelo. Before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to Neshi for suggesting this idea to us in the comments of our How to Play video. Thanks, Neshi! So let's dive right into this video, which is all about pink cards and how to use them. Pink cards are character cards, and they have a lot of information on them that you need to be aware of. At the top of the card we have Heart Power and Star Power. These are our respective defensive and offensive stats that you will use in the attack stage of turns during the game. When attacking, you need to make sure your Star Power is equal to or greater than your target's Heart Power in order to defeat them. There are several cards in the green and orange decks that can increase or decrease Star and Heart Power. In the middle section of cards we have Elements and Alignment. Elements determine what kind of element cards can be used with specific characters. For example, a Fire Element card can only be used with a Fire Element character. Alignment determines what kind of character you have. Heroes typically work well with heroes and villains with other villains, but the alignment is important for winning the game. You'll need characters of all of the same alignment to win, and there are a few cards like the Moral Compass card that can help round out your alignments if you find yourself with heroes and villains on your team. There is another type of alignment as well, which is Wild, and this counts as both a hero and a villain. This means they will get all the benefits of being both a hero and a villain, but also get their weaknesses. Wild characters will also play in your favor towards the end of the game for win conditions. At the bottom of the card we have an ability. Characters have different abilities that each do different things. If an ability activates when a character is played, it activates right away and only when it enters a team. If that card goes back to your hand and you choose to play it again later in the game, the ability will still activate. If you steal a character with this action, you will also get to activate it as it has just been played on your team after taking it from someone else. If a character says equip an element, this means you are required to have the corresponding element card for their ability to be active as long as they remain in play. If a character says discard an element, this requires you to give up the corresponding element in order to activate their ability. This can be done once per turn, providing you have the right element card to do so. A few other important things to be aware of. Characters can have one gear card equipped to them at a time, and this is considered to be a permanent increase. If you have a mismatch of characters and elements in your hand, using a Transmute Element card will assist you with combining abilities or card effects to your liking. If your team is getting too full of the wrong alignment of characters, you can attack your own team if need be with another one of your characters. When a character is equipped with a lot of different cards, those cards belong to that character, and should that character be stolen or discarded, all equipped cards go with it. And one final big important thing to watch out for are cards that have this transform icon. This means that this kind of character must be played on top of another specific character card that you control that is already in play. Now they have a new ability, new stats, and maybe even a new element. Character cards are the heart of the game, as building your team is the main goal of winning. I hope explaining these rules and tips in depth have helped you more with understanding Pretty Princess Pomelo. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to follow us to stay updated on what's going on.